everybody, it's Debbie from Basket Case Mama Fab Finds, and today we're doing an unboxing. So I was going to go live and do this, but apparently that's a little more complicated than I thought it would be on YouTube because I don't have as many, they changed their rules. It used to be you could do it. So I said, okay, well, I'm just going to record it and then you can watch it and then you can kind of get a sense of what's going on. So this is the first part. There's going to probably be 3 or 4 parts because I got a lot of jewelry and I have to go through it all and test it. So this is just what I got. It's not tested. I haven't done anything. I need a scissors apparently because I didn't grab scissors. So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Everything seemed such a good idea at the time and then, you know, here I am. A little bit frustrated. It's been like, oh, there's scissors. I knew there were some here. Right. So the first thing is actually I got a couple bags of things that the seller that I bought from had stuck in there that are supposedly special. I don't know if they're special or not. I haven't opened them, but this is what the bag looks like. So I'm going to open it. There's some sparkly stuff in there and see what we got. So it was big box of items and ooh, there's some brooches in here. Let's see what we got. Ooh, dump them out. Ooh, ta-da. So this is the first one. Needs a lot of cleaning. Put my hand behind it. Some people say if you put your hand behind it, it focuses better. See if that works. I don't think so. I feel like if I touch it, it'll focus. There we go. It'll focus. There we go. So this is what this looks like. Let's see if it's signed. Kind of interesting though. This might be gemstones because look at the back. They're all open there to let more light in. It's definitely dirty, but that's okay. I got stuff to clean it with. We can make it clean. Let me see if I got any marks. It's definitely vintage because it's got a really long pin across the back. I am told by people who know far more than I do that that's a thing. So let's just see what I can find. Lots of intricate marks here, but nothing that looks like a maker's mark yet. Nothing. Yeah, I don't think it's marked. Well, it's so dirty. You should see the dust through the little the magnifier. It's really dirty. But anyway, that's pretty. So I'm going to have to give that a look. Okay. I don't see a mark on here either, but ooh, very pretty. But oh, this is missing some stones by the looks of it. That's regrettable. But anyway, so there we go. So it's very pretty. Pink. It's missing a few of the pink stones. So I'll have to look and see if there's any floating. The last time I got stuff, there was stuff floating in the box of stones that had fallen out, and I was able to kind of fix it. So it's missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 stones by the looks of it. That's a lot of stones to be missing. Well, regrettable. This is also pretty. Also, open in the back. So you can see how pretty these stones are. They're kind of like a goldy amber color. Are they purple? The little square stones are purple, but these, if you look from the back, it's all open mark in the back. So these could be some kind of gemstone. I'm going to have to do a little homework on that. Again, why are there no marks? It's crazy. It's crazy that I don't see a mark. I have better lighting, so that helps, but Yep, no marks on that either. Crazy. Ooh, this is pretty. Blues and greens. Let's see if there are any stones. Oh, it's missing a stone. 2 stones. 3 stones. That's really aggravating. Wait, you can see this is missing 3 little stones. And again, as I go through things, I might find the little stones. This one is definitely marked. The mark is art. A-R-T. And I know that I know the mark. I'm going to have to go look that up, but I do recognize the mark. So if you know the mark, you can put it into the comments. But I heard the mark before, so I kind of know what it, I know that it's something to look for. So I will go give it a hunt. All right, these are, it's a double strand chain of these really pretty crystal beads. Look at the, oh, I don't know if you can see the facets on the end of there. There we go. Look how pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. It was reflecting like blues and pinks and yellows. Just really pretty, pretty, pretty. And let's see, it's got some little leaves there. The clasped locks. It's kind of interesting. And yet, I do not see a mark. And yet, I do not see a mark. It's crazy. It's pretty snazzy for something that's not marked, but it is pretty. Let's see what the drop is here for you. It is a like 14.5-inch drop, so it's a good, nice long necklace. It's really pretty. And this is the last one that was in that bag, and this is old. It is old. It is old. Yes, it is. Wow. It's cool. I like cool. First of all, you can tell by the that clasp that it's old. Look at the little crystal beads. And then it's got these beads and crystals all the way down. This is a short necklace, but look at that where the trip thing is. It's got the little stone on there with a flower, and it's all filigreed in the back. That's on both sides. Really pretty. Is it again unmarked? I can't imagine. Like, I just don't understand how something so gorgeous and so beautifully done. I mean, look at the flower on here. It's crazy nice. Oh, focus. Sorry. Let's see. If I'd stop moving, that would help, right? Maybe I shouldn't have had coffee today. Icky dokie. I'm going to make it. Oh, there we go. Look at it. It's fancy. Isn't that pretty? It's very pretty. It's very pretty. But it is a shorter necklace. It's like a choker. But wow. Look at all the stones, beads. Just beautiful. Like, what are they? Aurora Borealis beads? That's what we call them. Look how they sparkle. Their facets. These are really nice. So yeah, it is not marked. I don't see a mark. I'm going to have to give it a better look, but I don't see a mark. But it's totally gorgeous. Whoever made it, it is gorgeous. Alright, well, alright, so that was the first bag. Now, the next thing. Right. So you can see what I'm up against here. There, it is a box of largely tangled up stuff. So we're gonna just pull out some. Now, the listing for this said that it was all good wearable jewelry. And while that may well be, it's not all great. All right, so like this one here, it has a little lotus flower on this silver bead. And then this is a beaded woven bracelet. It's got green bugle beads. And I think it looks like jute, and it's a little knob hook. So it's kind of cute. If you can see that well enough or not. There you go. But yeah, simple, but it's pretty small. It's pretty small. So, but we're gonna just start pulling through the things out of here, and we'll see what we have. It's a little plastic bangle bracelet. Certainly nothing. It's like very costumey, no signatures or anything in it. Pretty color though. We have a pair of clip-on earrings, a little translucent, maybe Bakelite. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Is it signed? Not on that side, and not on that side, and not in there. All right, so not that I see. So we'll hold that over because we're gonna have to get thing. And maybe I'm gonna, you know what? I might. I don't know if I push it down though. I'm not gonna be able to see if you can see, and then I'll be sad, you'll be sad. So yeah, this might come apart. Let go. All these attached, maybe. It could be. Does appear that way. No, that's not. That doesn't belong there. There's a spring. That doesn't belong there. One of these things does not belong with the others. Alrighty. So you can see there's some ringy things here. So these all belong together. Just have to figure out how. Oh, there we go. So we go. We've got 3 chains, and then we have these pretty little yellow balls that are all sparkly on the bottom here. I need to learn to aim a little better. Let's see if I aim a little better. There we go. There we go. Let's see. So the whole bottom of the chain is these little yellow balls. And then there's 3 simple chains to go over it. It is a longer necklace. I'm going to guess this is a 14-inch strap to the first one, and it's even longer at the bottom. There you go. You can see what it looks like. So, no, I don't even know where they put a signature, but there's no tag or anything, so over here. You never know what you're going to have here. So, okay, this needs to be fixed. This might have had a tag on it at one time. It's got a jump ring that's empty on the back of it. Or it's got, oh, maybe this jump ring isn't from this necklace. That's probably what it is. That's what it is. Indeed, it's just like a jump ring that's jumped ship. So this is also a little dingy. It's gonna need a little cleanup. But there is not a tag on it, and there does not appear to be a mark on the clasp. I didn't check all the beads, but it's kind of cute. It has like bib thing going on with some orange beads and coral beads and some clear beads. You can see the sparkle back here. Got little tangles, these little flat marbleized beads all over it. So it's very pretty, and it's got this really pretty chain in the back too. So it's see the chain work in the back. So that's really nicely done. I just don't understand why. It might have had a tag at some point, but it doesn't have a tag now. So I might have to do a little homework and see if I can figure out who might have made it, because it's got some really pretty parts on it, which leads me to believe it's somebody that's, you know, a jewelry maker that's got some talent and skill. Strange things. Look, things are falling out. Things are falling out. Things, oh, it looks like it's broken clean in half. That's not wearable. That's kind of false advertising. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but not wearable. This also, I'm going to guess, is not wearable. All right. So we're a little frustrated right now, but that's all right. That's all right. It's going to work out. I'm sure of it. I have confidence. I have confidence. So this is a very bold statement necklace. It's got these beautiful red discs and all these gold and blingy, really pretty. Very, oh, Jiminy. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. It does not have a mark that I can see. There's no tag on it. It does have a little, oh wait, I lied. Look at the mark. It's teeny tiny on there. It's teeny tiny. You can't even see it, but it's teeny tiny on this teeny tiny thing. So let me get my handy dandy magnifier out and see what it says. Can't even believe it's got a mark on there. That's crazy. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I just thought I saw a mark. Maybe it's just dirt. Oh, no, it does have something on it. Hold on. Oh, goodness gracious. Could you make it any smaller? I can't imagine that you could. I have to break out the bigger magnifying glass. I have one that will do 30 times, so yeah, I might have to break that out because I can't read it. But anyway, so that is a very big, bold statement piece. Stick that over there. There's also this is really complicated because okay, we're just going to dump it out carefully and see what comes in. Oh, these are new on the, still on the card. I don't know if the card says anything, but they look fairly modern. I don't think they're vintage. Well, I guess it'd be a little vintage. They're pretty cute. They're kind of, oh, I guess they are a little vintage. Oh, they're probably like 90s vintage, maybe 80s vintage. But they're kind of a cloisonné look with enamel, lots of different colors, clover shape, J-hook. So yeah, they're kind of cute. Of course, it's on a card, but the card doesn't tell me who it belonged to, because that would be helpful. That would be helpful. So, all right, let's see what else we got. Here we have some wire. Again, I don't think that that's very wearable. Okay, so we have another little hammered metal earring. And silver. It's doing my hand instead of the, there we go. There we go. So you can see it's kind of like a beveled earring. And it is not marked, at least unless it's marked on the post, which I didn't see. I can't see that, but it is not marked. Then we have this little thing of tangled mess. We have this little thing of tangled mess over here. Let's see. This is on a card too. It's 3 pairs of earrings where there once were 4. One of them is very bent in the back, so it's going to take some finagling. But a green, a purple, black accessory. They're French. No, no, they're not. Alright, so doesn't say even what store they came from. Don't know. Alrighty. Okay, so we have another kind of so 70s looking. The chains. I see the chains with the jute rope connecting them, like a macrame, you know. It's like a choker. It also could use a little wash, just a little dingy. There we go. A perfectly good rainbow. Does it say doctors? Kindness makes a difference. Yes, it does. Rubber bracelets, less than a difference. We're gonna work it through. We're gonna work through this. We're gonna work through it. Working through it. So we have these purple beads. Just plain old purple beads. They are strung, so they're a little bit older with the circle clasp, but they're not marked. Just little purple costume jewelry ones. This is interesting. I'm thinking it might be a pendant because it's got this little seashell. It's kind of, it's plastic with bling. And then this ring. I'm sure it's not a ring. It could be a ring, but that would be really weird. So I'm going to think it is. But honestly, with this little, the way this is, you could probably stick a little scent thing behind it and make it a diffuser. It's kind of interesting. All right, let's see what else we got. What else have we got? Tangles. We've got tangles. Lots and lots of tangles. Okay, so these are interesting because I actually have these exact same beads that I got in another package. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Exactly the same ones. Exactly. So there are greens and blues and yellows. They're actually very pretty. It's a shorter necklace. I think it's like a 9-inch drop. 8-inch drop maybe. About an 8.5. Somewhere in there. Again, these are not marked. The other ones I have are not marked either. Oh, wait a minute. What is this that I see here? Is that a mark or is that just... Nope, it doesn't appear to be a mark. That doesn't appear to be a mark either. But anyway, so we have those. Oh, these could be pretty. I see something pretty. See if it'll come out. Did it let go? Maybe. Oh, we have 2 pretty things. All right, so we have this cute little pendant. Oh, it's more tangled. Oh, this is very tangled. It is signed though. S-H-A. S-H-A. I wonder who that is. I'm gonna have to look it up. If you know who S-H-A is, drop it in the marks. But anyway, the chain is tangled, but we can work that out later. But I'll show you the pendant. Come on now. Stop it. Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? I need you to just turn around. There we go. There we go. So it's purple. There you go. It's like a sun shape, a little round. It's got like a flowery, sunny thing around it, very sparkly. And the tag, there's a little tag there. You can see it. Oh, everybody's going to be difficult today, I see. Anyway, just trust me. It says S-H-A. See? Oh, there we go. Right there. All right. So that's another mark piece. Oh, that's really pretty. I'll get to that in a minute. So this is really cute. It is a toggle. I don't know. It's a toggle something. Definitely toggle. Oh, it's a bracelet. Toggle bracelet. But it has a cross and the beads. It's got 3 chains. And then it's got your toggle. And it's signed too. Okay, what is this? It's very signed and very small. Lots of information. It's teeny tiny. Oh, wait, maybe not a lot of them. Maybe it's the other side. No, that's the one side. And I don't know what it looks like a picture. It is a flowery thing and like a laurel wreath. Wonder what that means. I don't know if you can see it or not. Can you see see that little, it's really hard to see. All right, it's really hard to see. It's not focusing well enough, but you're gonna just have to take my word for it, I'm afraid, guys. All right, so we have a cuff, metal, brass looking, has a chain, which is kind of nice, so if it does come undone. Got a little bit of, needs a little spit and polish. I don't see any marks on it though, other than that, just a simple like cuff. Next, let's see if I can, oh, wait, maybe, perhaps maybe. Ooh, cool. I don't know, you can't see it, but it's a very cool clasp. It's a cool necklace with a cool clasp. So let's hope this has a signature on it, because this is a cool necklace with a cool clasp. I don't know, you can see some of it as I'm trying to, it's tangled up a little bit. So I'm doing the untangling. There we go. There we go. So there we are. We have that beautiful pendant. It's like plastic lucite. Look how pretty. Pretty, pretty. Then we have these black, red, and gold beads. It's 4-strand, and then it has this really cool clasp, and that really cool figure 8 clasp. Look at that. That is really pretty. So if I don't see a signature, I'm going to ponder how that's possible. Like, how could something so cool looking not have a signature? That's what I want to know. Maybe. I see something here, maybe. Hold on a second. No, that's just little coils holding the little 8 on there. There is nothing there that I can see. Let's try on the hook. I mean, that's way too cool a hook to not have a mark on it someplace. What? It's crazy. Crazy. So there, nope, there is not a mark there. There are these little grommets on the pendant too, but they're also not marked. So it is not marked. How can it not be marked? It's so pretty. I don't know, but it's not. On to the next thing. It is not. Oh, this one is marked. This one says NY. Which has got to be some kind of New York, maybe New York company, like the store. I think that's possible. That would make sense. What a mess. What a mess. Oh, there's a little tie tack. Tie tack. A heart. It's cute. It is not marked. I'm going to come back because there's a lot of untangling to do right now. Hey guys, I'm back. So that was like a lot, and I'm going to not get through the whole box because I'm going to go through this part, and then we'll come back and go through the rest later in another video. So first things first, we found some earrings. We have this one here, and we didn't find pairs for them yet. We found this one here. It's kind of cute. I hope I find a pair of that one because that one's really cute. We found this one here. And as crazy as this one is, this is not the craziest one. Seriously. Not even close to the craziest one. We found this one here. And, oops. That one there. I don't know if I showed you this one or not, but this one's kind of pretty. Enamel. Found this one here. Little sparkly one. See. And then we found this one here. A little pearly one. Alright, so those are all the single earrings. Oh, not all, because we have this. It's like a copper hoop that is the size of my head. Seriously. It's very big. Very, very, it's narrow, but it's very big. So, and it's sparkly. It's huge. Yes, it is. So, who knows? Might find the other one. And then we had lots of broken things. This one's broken. We have this little pile of broken things over here. I'll spare you, but it's just a little frustrating that there were so many like broken things, especially because I was trying to pull things apart. So we have this here. So this is two different, this is one necklace here. All these little beads. It's pretty, and it's pretty long. Like probably to just about where the girls are. And then there's this one, and these can attach together or be worn separately. This one's a little shorter, so it would fall inside of that one. So you can see that's like all the different beads. Ooh, there we go. So yeah, so they can be worn together. Then we have this little collar necklace. I don't know, I guess it's like a serpentine. And it's silver, and it doesn't appear to be marked. And then we have this necklace here. Had it all nice and organized. Then I set it down. Oh, no, I guess I didn't have it organized. I thought I had it organized, but it's not. Sorry, guys. There it is. There's the back of it. Ta-ta. So this is got the pearls like in the netting. I don't know if you can see that or not. Hold on a second. Oh, there we go. See how they're like in cloth? And then there are the other pearls. And so there's a lot going on with this necklace. And it is longer. It's certainly vintage, but it is not signed. But it's definitely not newer. And we have this pretty, I don't know if you can see these beads. They're like a ambery, coppery color. And there's strands together, and they have, I don't know if these are wood or not. I think they're wood. Beads in between, and it's long, longer than 24. It's long for the drop. So then we have this little bangle with, it's got some little cuts in it. It's silver. We have two of these guys. Do y'all know what these are? They're so 1980s. They're for hanging your purse on a cabinet, or on a you can sit it, like when you went to get your nails done, you would take it and you'd hang your purse on it. And I have two of them. They're a little bit different. This one has rose on it. This one has that pretty design. So and then I had this little gold necklace here. And it's a little kind of red stone in the heart. It's a fairly inexpensive type of jewelry, and it's very small. I would say this is probably for, you know, like it's gonna hang maybe here. It's not a very, we're talking maybe 9-inch drop, so it might even be for kids. And then we have two more just chains about the same length. Oh wait, I lie, there's something on here. I didn't even know it. Look at this. There's these two little itty bitty stones on this one. Super cute. Again, it's about a 9-inch drop. Let's see, is there anything on this one that I didn't even notice before? I didn't even know. And this one doesn't have anything on it. This is just a cute little chain. So, and then we have kind of a purposely antiqued cross that doesn't have a chain. I think it did have a chain, but the chain is broken. It's kind of cool looking. We have this silver bracelet, locket bracelet that has like an L or a K. I don't know if that's a maker mark on there or not, but it does open. And then we have this silver chain, triple. And that's the clasp in the back. Again, this does not have any info on it. And we have this little set of pearls. These are kind of ivory pearlescent pearls. They're not real pearls, but they are marked. Yay! These are by Yvonne. So, and I've been trying to figure out, oh, there's the clasp. You hook it in and then you push it in. It's got a lock clasp on it, but it is Yvonne. Has this pretty filigree on that. Oh, Yvonne, and pretty filigree on that side. So it's actually a very nice set, and definitely vintage, I think. I don't think this is a newer mark, but I'll do a little searching up on that one. Then we have this pretty silver chain. This is really short. It could be I guess it could be a bracelet maybe, or an anklet. It's definitely, but it's got the twist. It's very sparkly. It's very pretty. I did have a little, found a magnet, broken bracelet, but it's a magnetic clasp. So I've been using it to check to see if it's silver or not, or gold, because silver and gold are not magnetic. So I do believe that, yeah, see, it's magnetic. So it's not real silver, even though it's very pretty, whatever it is. So again, we have this one, just a simple chain. This is a little tarnished. And it does, the clasp seems to be a little magnetic, but there's a mark on here of, I think it's JTS. JTS. So this is marked, this chain, but it doesn't say anything like 925 or anything helpful. Not that that matters, but I might test this later, put it in my test pile, just to see and make sure. Then we have this thing of pearls, and it has this cute little, somebody had a price tag on it at some point. From some store or something. So, but it has this cute little thing at the bottom, and then the pearls, and it's just not marked. It just says fashion jewelry. So okay with that. And we have this prettiness here. This is pretty, and this is marked. It has an NY, which I think is New York & Company, and this is double strand. All circles, and the circles are like textured and then clear. It's very cool. So I think that's a little bit more modern. Then we have this one, and I think they had these out when my daughter was a little girl, so they're older because she's in her 20s. But the little plastic baby on the cord. So I'm not sure if that's like how old that is, but it's interesting. And this one is also on a cord. I believe it's handcrafted, artisan made. It's got a really pretty metal, I think it's copper, stamped piece, and then stone, and then a coiled bead at the bottom that's gold with a black bead in the center. So it is not marked or signed. I wanted it to be, oh wait, you know what? I said that, but now maybe it is. Maybe I just didn't say it. Let me look here for a minute. No, it's just some gradients in the copper. It's not an actual signature. And it's not a stamp either. Thought maybe there was a stamp or something, but yeah, I don't see it. Anyway, I said that's kind of cool. And then we have this simple little yellow bead with all the little striations in it. It's like a marbly bead on a chain. That's all it is, just a bead on a chain. Also a pretty short drop. I would guess that's about maybe 12 inches. Then we have these wooden beads. They're really pretty. And again, this has got the toggle, but also not signed. It's a really pretty necklace though. These beads. Very earthy and fun. I like natural woods. This one is also wood. This is much more chunky bead. I actually have a colored bead necklace similar to this that I got at an antique mall. So this is all like natural tone beads and then the little discs. And the discs, I think, are plastic or, I don't know, maybe Bakelite. I'm going to have to test them to see. I can't tell. All I can smell is wood. But it is kind of cool. So again, I'm pretty sure this is vintage. It's definitely strung. It's got the little circle clasp. So they've got some age on it. Then we have this with the moonstones and the black and the gray on the silver cuff. It's like a Cleopatra necklace. I remember wearing these in the 80s, which may be when this came from, if I recall correctly. Then we have this. Needs to be clean necklace, but it is a tassel on a chain. The chain's actually pretty nice. It's like the circle chain. So it is not signed. Again, some of these things you think, well, wait, you know what? Is that a signature? I keep saying that, and then I turn it a certain way and see something and wonder. Sometimes signatures are tricky. Like they could be any number, but they hide them sometimes, like on the clasp. And then I just think that's something there. It's teeny. What are they thinking? Come on, brag a little. You can make it. You know, I get all about humble, but come on. It's got two little marks on it. That might mean it's from England because their marks are not marks. They're just I don't know. The things I don't know are much more than the things I know when it comes to jewelry, let me tell you. Okay, this one I know the mark is American Eagle. It's an A and an E. That one I know. And all it is a little stone. It's on a metal chain. The chain's kind of a darker, like it's tarnished, but it's not silver. So it might have been a silver plate at one point, but it's certainly not silver. And we have this kind of cool, funky little necklace here. It's got this pretty bangle. It is on a suede chain, a suede cord, with a claw hook at the end. Lobster claw. Is that what it's called? Lobster claw? Yeah, lobster claw. And it has the little bobble on the end of it, but I do not see a signature on here at all. I did give it the once over. But yeah, but it's very pretty. There's no signature on the back of it either, but it is pretty. Then we have this beaded necklace. I'm gonna get under there. So this is again a lobster claw. Got the teeny beads at the top. It comes down into these silver clear, those kind of marbled gray, and all the way down to the bottom. And that's what it is. So this is about, Oh, how many inches? How many inches? 18. 18-inch drop. Oh, that's a nice long necklace as well. Then we have this one here. This was one of the ones that was very tangled. It's all these little discs. It's, oh, is it signed? After all that, it's signed too? No, I don't think so. No, it just has a cool design on the clasp. Interesting. Yeah, it has these little like domino looking thing on the clasp. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there you go. See? Anyway, but it's just all these little discs that are kind of iridescent. They look a little like mother of pearl or shell. I guess it could be shell, but I'm betting on plastic. But they are pretty nonetheless, but it's on like a string as well. So that was one of my troublesome ones there. And we have this one here, which is sort of marked. It's not marked, but it has a tag on it that gives it away. And this is actually really interesting. It is this pretty thing. It's on a chain. It's got like a thing where you can clip something else on, but it's made by Gans. So I'm going to guess it's some kind of thing to clip on a little stuffed animal, maybe, because Gans makes stuffed animals like webskins. So that would be my guess what this is, but I don't know. I've never seen one like that before. Then we have this crazy thing. Definitely older vintage, like new vintage, not old vintage. Like for me, new vintage is last 30 years, 40 years. Old vintage is stuff that was around when my mom was still alive. So 50s, 60s. My mom was born in 42, so there you go. Give you an idea. But this one is a little more recent than that. It's got the little ribbon tassel thingies on here. It's got some discs. It's got this, let me see if I can show you. This kind of regal looking little pendant on it. It's got the little pearly things on the silver chains. It's got multiple chains, and this first chain is about a 10 inch, so that'll give you an idea of the length on it. And the ribbons are a little messy, so I think they were at one time blue and they're faded now. So I don't know, I might, if I were buying it, but it's got a key on here, like a bunch of little things on here. I think I might lose the ribbon because the ribbon's a little discolored, but that would be up to whoever buys it, not up to me. You might like it that way. I don't know. You might like that whole faded jean kind of look. So then we have this pretty pendant. It's got a blue moonstone, really pretty with these beads. This is on the illusion string. So this is probably more recent, like 2000 something. So it's not vintage, but it's not real recent because the illusion things have kind of gone away because they're very tangly. But this one is very pretty. I really like the pendant on here, so. And then we have this other very illusion-y one. These were the ones causing all the trouble that took me so long. And this is a 3-strand, oopsie, let me fix it. 3-strand, kind of choker length, white and silver beads on the illusion thread. So, again, really pretty. We have this very pretty one. This is cool. I mean, this is really cool. It's got all these little beads and the little pieces of, it looks like shell. And this actually does look like shell, by the way, real shell. And this is this pretty green pendant, and then a tassel with more little shell pieces on the bottom. It's very, very pretty. So, I don't know. That watermelon color. I just love that watermelon color. So, yeah, definitely like abalone shell, it looks like, for the little discs. Again, no signature. It's maddening how you can make something so pretty and not think to put your name on it anywhere. But it's not on there. I do not see it, and I did look. So, but that one's very pretty. And let's see what else we have. So we have this little chain with a pearl on the bottom. Very simple. Again, a shorter length, about 10 inches drop. And then we have this, another, the illusions kill me. I thought it was another one, but it isn't. So this is kind of cool. It is very kind of native looking, and they're clay, I think. And they're stamped. You can hear them jingle, like they're not plastic. They definitely sound like the clay. It's the coolest thing. So I don't know if it's like a Native American piece, but it does have that whole, it's definitely artisan made. It's very cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. So, and then last but not least, we got a wrapper chain. Yes, we do. Yes, yes we do. Yes, we do. Not 14 karat gold, not real gold, because real gold, real gold, guys and girls, this thing weighs about easily almost 2 pounds. Okay, it is so heavy. Look at those chains. It is a wrapper chain. Totally very 80s, it is long. Well, I think, wait a minute, it's maybe not this long. Let me see. Okay. It might be supposed to, I don't know. Maybe you can. You're supposed to do that. I don't know. I think you can shorten it or lengthen it depending on what you want there, because there's a double hook on this one side. But anyway, it is heavy. I'm gonna grab my little magnet. It is not gold. Okay, I didn't think it was gold because it's like 2 pounds. I totally would just take it and sell it for 2 pounds of gold, because that's going to be big bucks. It's very heavy. Seriously, very, very heavy. So that's all the stuff that was in there. Now in here, let me see if I can grab this out. Ooh, there's another bag of brooches. So we're going to do them next time. We're going to do the rest of this box. Mind you, this is just like a little bit of all the stuff I've got. There's more in the box over on the other side. So I'll be doing these little videos one at a time. But thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. I do have a whatnot coming up on Tuesday night. Every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. There's gonna be a couple where I'm not gonna do it, and I'll let you know. It'll be up there. They're up on whatnot. I'm like 2 weeks ahead right now. So go and check it out. I've got some vintage. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. Vintage decor. I've got some vintage Christmas. I'll probably have another vintage jewelry show, and some of this stuff might make the cut. And I also, check out my eBay channel. Check me out on Poshmark. Check me out on Mercari. I'm going to be on Etsy soon too. So keep an eye out. But I'm Basket Case Mama on all Basket Case Mama 5 Finds on all of them. So you can find me there. I'm also on Facebook, so you can check out there, because every now and then I post interesting things that are going on and share videos, things like that. So I'm really glad you guys are watching. I appreciate it. If you like content like this, please give it a like. Please subscribe so you see when new stuff is coming up. And I will catch you on the next one. You have a great night. Thanks. Bye.